Okay, I guess it's fine. This is Future 3. Oh, it's definitely established. My prophecy, I said there's a probability that, and it will happen, an earthquake will happen in Barstow, California area. It happened. You know what it means? The radiance of energy of an atomic bomb with a Nevada nuclear test site couldn't go north, east, or south. Too much continental landmass density of the continent. So it all had it like a laser due west to radiate as a transmission wave through the ground into the Pacific Ocean. Well, it was blocked by the base of solid rock called Sierra Nevada Mountains on the east side of California. So it had no choice, the energy of the atomic bomb, to go north and south. As it did, it vibrated the crust. It had developed a crack. Absolutely established. The Barstow earthquake, they said, went 4.9 miles underneath the ground, occurred. So that is a crack through the continental land crust. It goes from the south end of a hollow venting tunnel shaft, which there was movement of landslides in South Lake Tahoe, the 1992 Landers earthquake fault, Desert Hot Springs, California earthquake, and I knew it was a vector line, and it's now established. So what you want to look for, it's now going to be tilting down, putting pressure on the San Andreas earthquake fault that's to the west, from the Gulf of California to the Valley of Palm Springs, California, up to the San Francisco Bay Area. And that landmass would want, if it moves, it's going to move in a northwest direction. That's now what's holding back the landmass to the east of the San Andreas earthquake fault to the earthquake crack, the crack through the crust of the east side of the Sierra Nevada mountains. If it starts to tilt, it's going to push the earthquake, the fault movement of San Andreas earthquake fault in a northwest direction. That's called land relief, allowing the major portion of landmass to tilt down east from the east side of the Sierra Nevada mountains. So if that starts happening, look for earthquake fault movements from Lake Tahoe, west of Carson City, Nevada, to the north end of the uh, San San Fran- San Andreas earthquake fault of the San Francisco Bay Area, going through the area of Sacramento, California, the capital of California. Oh, it's so neat. Maybe it's a way God's letting someone know something. So if you start hearing of earthquakes on that line, vector line, it means it's tilting down towards the Pacific. It's putting pressure on the San Andreas earthquake fault. And geological change is probably going to happen. That's dynamic. So the second half of this, whatever way I can do it, of food is this, is food. On the TikTok videos, if you see the foods that seem to be rubbery, like watermelon, cheese that doesn't disintegrate, the meats of McDonald's doesn't get old. Well, that is what they did in Russia. They wanted to preserve the bodies and put them in glass display of Lenin and Stalin. So what did they do? Well, they changed the organic chemistry by high rates of energy called gamma ray. And now the bodies of Lenin and Stalin are in glass cases and they don't disintegrate, kind of like a mumminizing process of Egypt. And so the food industries wanted to do that. But I suspect they're doing that. So you get rubberized food that basically doesn't get old and disintegrate, cheese that doesn't get old. So the way it works out is the gamma energy will expand the atomic atoms to biological organic cells of the foods, and they'll go into expansion like putting air into a balloon. So that changes things. It does sterilize the food, sterilize it, but how much nutritional value do you get from the food? So the thing you want to look for is it causes expansion. Is like I bought a melon, it was unusually large and it just didn't ripen. I cut it open, it kind of had a rubberized texture to it. So that's the thing you look for in your vegetables and fruits. If it seems to be bigger than normal, could be from gamma ray exposure. How nutritional do you think it is? Maybe we need to get into growing food by sprouts in our own homes because the sprouted bean will increase its nutritional value 7 times. Maybe that's what we'll have to switch to. Homegrown, our own homegrown produce and start doing it that way. If they're going to sterilize the food with gamma radiance of energy, but it's just a suggestion. This is just my personal opinion. You can take it for whatever it's worth. Be careful. You have between Lake Tahoe and the San Francisco Bay Area, you have earthquake movements going through the area of Sacramento, California, the capital of California. It could be geological movements starting to occur. So look for it and see if it happens. Thank you very much.